Hello. I believe I'm live. How are you, Luminaria Mario Plumber? I think I'm live. Hello, Saucy Mongoose. Yeah, okay, now it updated. Hello, Sweet. I didn't really expect a direct today, so I'm shocked. I'm shocked. Hold on. How are you guys today? What are you guys looking forward to this direct? Oh wait, I guess we can discuss that. No. Honestly, I don't know what to expect personally. I think I honestly don't know what to expect. Maybe some like old ports. I know there were some rumors of some Kirby games on 3DS that's coming to Switch. Robo Planet apparently, which is a little weird because I believe what was that original? I think there were two Kirby games on the 3DS. I forgot the original one. There was a previous one before that. Super Deluxe? No. Triple Deluxe was it? I cannot remember. I think it was Triple Deluxe. So yeah, so maybe Metro Prime 2 and 3. Yeah, that's actually a good prediction because I was really curious when they're going to release Metroid 1 and 4 and everyone just missed out the story of 2 and 3. So I really hope that Metroid Prime 2 and 3 comes out so, you know, people get caught on to the story. I personally really want Wind Waker and Twilight Princess, even though I played both games, because I really like Wind Waker aesthetic, and Twilight Princess is a pretty banger. I have like lo-fi Wind Waker music playing in the background right now. I swear if this gets copyrighted, then I'm gonna kill myself. Yeah, anyway, I heard Robo Planet's rumored. I know Sakurai made a tweet about like about something like go watch direct or something. So people expect like a announcement from him. Who knows? I'm just extremely tired because it's damn Thursday evening, and I didn't think there would be direct today because you know the direct's next week. So 2 directs in one span of like a week is insane. Nintendo gave me Tomodachi Life and my soul is yours. Maybe I don't know if they're gonna make a port, but maybe they'll make a new game for the series. Who knows? I know Animal Crossing on Switch was pretty was not liked by fans, so. Well, if you make a wild guess, what would you want? I personally want, other than Wind Waker and Twilight Princess, I would love to have Super Mario Galaxy 2 on the Switch, but it might be too late for that because they already have Super Mario Galaxy 1 on Switch with the 3D All-Stars port. And I think they're gonna save the new 3D Mario game for the next direct next week, so they're probably not gonna do any like big Mario releases. I think. Are we gonna get more Legends ZARCS footage? Maybe. Who knows? 41 viewers, not bad. Well, not as many viewers as Pokemon Presents, but still good enough. Maybe DLC for some games, maybe, but I can't really think of like what's like a current like active Nintendo game. Like I know Echoes of Wisdom came out, but other than that, there's not really like a Mew like big title game that's really going on right now. I think they're saving that for Switch 2. JMR, the biggest SNK fan, says, "Bad morning, humans." Well, it's evening for me. Do you guys expect any third-party games? I think like even this is so hard to predict because like third-party games, I think you're gonna save that for the Switch 2 for the it'll be easier to develop Switch with the higher performing hardware, you know. So hello, Sins. Hello, my anime room. We're just chilling here. How's my mom? I don't know if she came on camera. That was weird. Imagine Silk Song was released on this direct. Maybe a teaser. Who knows? I know there were a lot of Deltarune rumors. I personally never played Undertales, but who knows? I know Toby Fox has a good relationship with Nintendo because I know he's been working on Pokemon Scarlet and Violet recently, and he's doing the music for a lot of Pokemon games. I know that he did the main theme of Paldea, like apparently that was by him. It's pretty insane. Like imagine going from like a Nintendo fan game hacker, like I believe he started with Mother Earthbound hacks, and now working on actual Nintendo games. Pretty insane. Like good on him. Fern Douglas says ready to be disappointed. Not really. I don't have high expectations because I know like they're gonna save the big guns for next week. But I bet next week it's going to be more about the hardware than the software, so yeah. Deltarune is tomorrow. Somebody explained that joke to me, like I don't get that joke. Like, I don't know what, is there like a line in Undertale that jokes about tomorrow? Anyway, till 11, come on. I'm not even a countdown, what the hell, Nintendo? I mean, YouTube, I almost missed that. Okay, well, here we go. Will we be getting the new Switch? Of course I will. Oh no, more Dragon game, yay. I know some people are already really happy about that. Tokyo Metropolitan Symphony Orchestra, interesting. Okay. Is it too hard to ask for a Pokemon game that looks like that? Like 2D but like remastered? Like why can't like I heard like Square Enix like fucking patented the Octopus Traveler like style of games, but still like this isn't by Square. Oh, wait, actually, this is by Square. Whatever. I'm stupid. I would love a Pokemon game that looks like that. Imagine Pokemon Black and White 2 remake that looks like that. I mean, I'd rather have a new game, but if they're gonna go faithful, like something that looks like this would be pretty nice with 2D graphics. Is this like, was this already announced, or this is different new game? I don't know. No, they already did. Yeah, they already did. No, I remember a 3 being announced. I have bad memory. I'm sorry.
Everyone. I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
Hello, guy.
Today, We'll be
I hope the
providing
volume's okay.
information on upcoming Nintendo Switch games. We'll also have a Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd. So please tune in
Crazy
for
that
that as
there's
well.
not even a week left until that next direct.
What you just saw was Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D remake from Square Enix. Another
Chat, tell me,
character
did they
appeared
already,
at the end.
did they already announce
What
this,
kind of adventure
last direct?
awaits? We hope you're excited for more information in the future.
Every time I see a purple effect, I am reminded of
Okay, let's see the first batch of headlines.
Ganon.
Escape from dire straits.
2 minutes until oxygen 0.
I did not expect such voice. That was so funny. I thought that would be like a gruff guy. With some anime or something.
The latest
it's by
entry in the
Spike.
I, the Somnium Files series is stirring.
Hey, Spike, isn't
You
that the
are
guys who
Konami
made the
Date,
original
a special
Pokemon 3
agent
Dungeon
with
games?
a sophisticated AI called Aiba embedded in his left eye. Your mission is to track down Iris.
I thought it was some,
an
I
inner
thought some
idol
indie
who's
horror
been
game,
trapped
like,
in a mysterious escape
like
game.
the Iron Lung game. But
Conduct interviews to investigate Iris's whereabouts.
anime girl mode jump scare.
Dive into a subject's dreams to reveal
So I
clues
said they
hidden
announced it,
deep
but this is
within
more
their
gameplay.
psyche.
Thank you. Oh my god.
And solve mind-bending
Dragon- not many
puzzles
Dragon
in an
Quest fans.
explorable environment.
Straightening things out.
Everything you learn will bring you one step closer to the truth. Uncover what's hidden in reality and dreams to rescue Iris. No Sleep for Kaname Date
That's a
from
shitty
I,
name.
the
No
Somnium
Sleep for
Files,
Kana-
launches on the Nintendo Switch system
weird name.
July 25th.
No sleep for Kanamazate slash something something.
Unleash the supernatural.
Hey, it's Kiriko. No, it's the. What is this? The Smells of Atlas. Yes, I remember this was a 3DS game series, right? Hey, it's set during
A
Imperial
classic
Japan.
Atlas
It's never
action
gonna,
RPG
it's never
returns
gonna.
with remastered HD graphics and
Oh, it's
enhanced
a remaster.
gameplay.
Okay. I don't like
Capital
smells.
City in the year Taisho 20. Raido Kuzunoha
I said
makes his
smells
living
like
as an
Atlas.
apprentice detective.
And-
But unbeknownst to others, he also fights alongside demons as a devil summoner. To
Yeah, I
protect
remember
the
this
capital,
game was a
Raido must
thing in the
investigate a
3DS
series
days,
of
right?
supernatural
I think there was one on the
cases.
DS and 2 on the 3DS.
Fight in real-time battles
I'm not
alongside demons you summon.
Yay,
Work with
more
your demons to strike an
Atlas,
enemy's weak point,
JRPGs.
then follow up with a powerful
more
attack.
Shin
Cooperation
Megami
is the
Tensei.
key to victory.
Familiar
You can even
faces.
turn opposing demons into allies.
I know a lot of people
Demons
are
can
already
also
excited
be
for me.
useful
Yay, it's the
outside of
Snow
battle.
Day, Jack Frost, yay.
And their
Hey,
powers
is that
are helpful in
Morgana?
finding
There's
solutions
gonna be
during
Joker and
investigations.
Persona 3 protagonist skins.
Guide Raido through a series of strange
How many
incidents.
Atlas RPGs are there from like there's
As
so many
he
spin off
uncovers a
of Shin Megami
conspiracy
Tensei, it's
that will shape
insane.
the
It's like
capital to
Mario
its
season
core.
level.
Raido
It's kind of
Remastered,
amazing.
The Mystery of the Soulless
They keep-
Army
they keep
launches
using
on
the same
Nintendo
monster
Switch
assets.
June 19th. Pre-orders begin later
So it's
today
Persona
on
but set in
Nintendo
Imperial
eShop.
Japan. It's never gonna see the light of day in Korea.
Consume darkness.
If you don't know, Korea doesn't like Imperial Japan setting. Capcom
With
didn't
your
release
memories
Greatest
gone,
Tourney because
you have
of
been
that,
summoned to a
Korea.
strange, unfamiliar world
Yeah,
where you're greeted by
is
a
this-
yellow orb
Is
known
this
as Puck.
new Bandai
But who is
Metroidvania
this
game?
spherical stranger? Moored in a
I
mysterious,
swear,
maze-like
Hollow Knight
world,
created its own like
your
genre
battle
of
for
like
survival begins.
Metroidvania
As
games.
Puck guides you on your journey, you'll
Videos,
delve
audios,
deeper
Toronto,
into
okay,
the
I'll fix it.
expansive world. Examining your surroundings.
Hey, why is he
you
being
can
followed by
phase shift and
Pac-Man?
combine with Puck to
Oh wait, it
explore
is
areas
Pac-Man.
you
What the
couldn't
fuck?
reach
Okay, never mind. It is Pac-Man.
But
I thought it was a
tread
joke.
lightly. The creatures
That's pretty funny.
inhabiting this
That's
world will
Pac-Man.
prove hostile. When facing imposing enemies, you and Puck can temporarily fuse
Pug?
into
It's
the Gaia
why are you
form
called
to
Pug? It's
unleash
Pac-Man.
powerful attacks.
What are you pussies? Afraid to call it Pac-Man? You can have this
Consuming your
ridiculous
prey,
character
you
called
collect
Pac-Man in
resources.
this edgy
That
sci-fi
can then
game.
be used to enhance your
Pac-Man
abilities.
Metrovania. This was not on my bingo list.
work to uncover Puck's true goal
Puck. That's
and
pretty.
devour enemies to survive this cruel
Oh,
world.
okay, that is actually
Experience
really funny.
a dark twist on the iconic
Go,
Pac-Man
go,
when
go, go.
Shadow Labyrinth launches on Nintendo Switch. July
Shadow
18th.
Labyrinth. Isn't that like the? It's like an edgy reimagining of Pac-Man. Wasn't there like that new show on Amazon Prime,
The
like
rhythmic march begins.
that had something like that, like a edgy.
Remasters of Patapon and Patapon 2 are drumming onto Nintendo
Patapon.
Switch as one bundle.
I'm still waiting for Elite Beat
Play
Agents,
your
people.
drum to the beat and give different commands to the
I thought Pac-Man was about eating
For
pellets and
example,
goats. Why is it
Pata,
hype
Pata,
moments in
Pata,
R now?
Pawn advances them forward,
Exactly. Is that R farming like absolute
while
Batman
Pawn,
or something?
Pawn, Patapon has them attack. And if you string together combos with good timing, the Patapons enter fever mode and get a big boost
Why
in
wasn't the
power.
story from that Amazon? Why was this the story from that Amazon show? Okay, so that yeah, Pac-Man was on the Amazon show. I know. I heard it was like a shitty reimagining. I didn't watch it though because I know Concord had an episode and that was pretty funny. Tony really thought that would be a big hit.
Plus, new features have been added, so you can advance to the beat of your own drum.
I don't know this franchise. I've never seen. It wasn't like a different. This smells like a DS game, like a touchscreen DS game.
July 11th.
I may be wrong. Patapon.
Welcome to Zephyrtown, a cozy place nestled in a windswept
this?
valley.
Is this that?
This is where your new life begins.
What is this? Oh my God! More farming game! Yay! Remember?
First cropping
Remember
up
that?
on the Nintendo DS
Remember that?
system, this immersive farming and life sim.
Oh my
has
God!
no
It looks like a
shortage
shitty version of
activities to
Pokemon. It
get
looks like a
up to.
shitty Chinese ripoff of Pokemon. He looks like a Pokemon protagonist. Remember there was a Nintendo Direct where like it was all farming games. It's the return of farming games. No disrespect to the story seasons, but that art style was like Pokemon. Absolute Batman, yay! Somebody gets it. Even though I personally prefer Absolute Wonder Woman. Absolute Wonder Woman, baby.
You can also get to know the locals.
I'd like to spend
R
more
farm.
time with you.
They should
and
just call it the
maybe
R
nurture
farming
a
universe.
relationship if you find that special someone.
I like Absolute Batman. Issue number
Plus,
4. He
taking
looks like
advantage of
Bowser in here.
Zephyrtown's windy conditions can make travel and other tasks.
I unfortunately couldn't get the first printing of Absolute Batman because my comic books shops sold out, so I have the third printing. I couldn't even get the second printing. They were like the sixth printing of Absolute Batman. It's insane. And they're gonna get damn more to print that shit. Like
Please
DC
look
knows how to
forward
sell
to the
comics
latest entry
sometimes.
in the Story of Seasons series.
Okay, so what's the relationship between
Next,
Story of Season and
please take a
Harvest
look at
Moon?
this.
Like, it's a weird series, like, relationship. I smell big name title. What is this? I guess we're gonna get more Metroid Prime Form use. Yeah. Because, yeah. I mean, this is the place, because they're gonna do it the next direct, so yeah, they might as well do it here. Yo, oh, that's cool designs. Purple Samus, interesting. Harvest Moon originally company separated. One team continues making Harvest Moon, and the other Story of Seasons. So Story of Seasons is like the Mighty Number 9 and Mega Man. That's a bad example. I'm sorry.
In order to survive and escape this planet that she was unexpectedly transported to, Samus must scan stone figures and other relics to carve a path forward.
Stardew is West of Story Seasons. Yeah, I mean that's an indie game of Stardew Valley really started out as. I think it's
She's
a
not
spiritual
alone, though.
successor.
Abhorrent alien
an homage.
creatures living in the jungle. are
Always
waiting
in
to
video
strike.
games, always lines. It's like the fine line between homage and plagiarism of classic video games is very thin in my opinion. Yo, cool music. I will say the graphics is fantastic. I hope it runs better on Switch too.
As she explores the planet, Samus is granted mysterious and ancient powers.
Ooh, cool mechanic. Probably.
Psychic abilities.
Psychic abilities. What?
These powers allow Samus to operate mechanisms.
Hey, just
And
like
open
Tears of the
doors.
Kingdom of Link's arm.
They also allow her to control the trajectory of her beams with the power of her mind.
Interesting. That's like
But
the
why
Skyward Sword thing.
were these powers bestowed upon Samus?
Chosen One? What is this, Anakin Skywalker? You know, this is coming out Switch 2 but better. No, I don't think it's coming out on Switch 2. I think it'll be like, it will run better. Like, it'll be like graphically enhanced when you put this in a Switch 2. I hope that's my hope.
The threads
We don't know the details of
intertwined
Switch
space
2's hardware
and
yet,
time
so who knows how
are
that'll
beginning
work.
to weave a new tale.
When is it coming out? Still on a release date. Interesting. I thought it was still. I expect this to come out like in November or something. Maybe something else. I don't know. I did the port game Metroid Other M Lives. Well, I never played Metroid Other M, so. Whoa, who's that? New character? Why does he look like Ironheart? Is that a new suit or a new character?
It looks like even more challenges await Samus. We hope you're looking forward to exploring with Samus's new psychic abilities. Okay, let's move on to some more headlines.
Ready to stir up some mischief?
Well, that was a big gun. Let's see what's next.
Once upon a time, there was a drab coffee shop that transformed into a magical potion cafe. As the
what?
newest potionista of the cursed cafe, you'll craft concoctions for Disney villains.
I love
and
Disney
get to know
villains being in
them
2D.
a new light. Mix
so much
ingredients
better.
to brew all sorts of strange
That's 3D
elixirs.
slop.
Then serve them to your villainous visitors, including Ursula and Gaston. With help
Why is
from
Gaston like?
you can
Is
upgrade
Gaston
your
that
ingredients to produce
villainous?
some
I actually never
wildly
watched Sleeping
wicked
Beauty
creations.
as a kid, so
The potions you make
I
can
really need
influence
to do
each
a marathon of
customer's
like classic
storylines.
Disney movies. I
Leading
never
to
watched Lion King. I
different
never watched Little
outcomes
Mermaid
every time
because
you play.
when I was born, I
Who
grew up with the
knows
Pixar
what
movies. So I watched Toy
mischief
Story,
might happen?
Incredibles,
Disney
like
villains
Wall-E,
Cursed
Ratatouille.
Cafe
Like I didn't watch the
launches on
classic,
Nintendo Switch
like the
later
Renaissance
today.
Disney movies. So yeah, how new suit? Yeah,
Summon a
that's what you think.
spellbinding adventure.
Interesting.
Welcome to Witchbrook College, where students strive to master the magical arts.
Witchbrook College. It looks like the
During
place
class,
from Wicked.
use magic circles to perform rituals. Fly
Who
on
asked for
brooms,
this cafe game?
and learn
Since it's
advanced
Disney,
techniques to
shareholders
go from
asked for
witch in
it.
training to skilled spellcaster. There's also plenty to do outside of class.
We drive on the
Hang out
left.
with friends at their
That's
homes.
disgusting.
Take on various
What are
jobs
these? What is
to
this?
help
UK?
pay for tuition.
Driving on the left?
Or use the spell
Oh, more
circle
farming
to
games.
craft and sell
We're
original
back to
items.
farming switch, farming directs.
Plus, up to
Yay!
4 players can make magic
Gaston
together
led an
in
entire
online
town
co-op.
to kill someone. Really? I never watched Little Sleeping,
Explore this
not
whimsical
Sleeping
world
Beauty,
on the road to
Beauty and the Beast.
graduation and beyond.
The graphics
Are
on
you
this game
ready
looks
for
pretty
a
good. It kind of looks
spellbinding
like
journey?
Habbo Hotel though, doesn't it?
Enrollment begins when Witchbrook flies onto Nintendo
Chucklefish.
Switch
That's
this
a
holiday.
developer I do not recognize. Is that Japanese? I'm gonna guess it's Japanese because they drive on the left.
Action, adventure,
They're
and
backwards.
arcade games await. Set off on a fantastical mission to eliminate a mysterious deity. In this hand-drawn platforming adventure,
Ooh,
you'll
hand-drawn,
explore an
that's cool.
expansive archipelago where nightmares and wonder
Every time I
collide.
see hand-drawn
Upgrade your
animation
trusty cane
in
with
this day
magical
and age,
parts.
I have
Then
to like.
use its abilities to
commend
find
them.
your own path through
It's
the
like a lost
enchanting
art.
world. Can you uncover the secrets the archipelago holds? Find out when The Eternal Life of Goldman launches on Nintendo Switch this holiday.
I like how 2D games like was in the
Celebrate
NES
the
and
40th
SNES,
anniversary of
and then it died
Gradius
out
with
with
a
the
collection of
during
arcade
the
shoot-'em-up games
Nintendo
from
64 to
across the
Wii era,
series.
and now
Titles
after the birth of
include Gradius,
indie games,
Salamander,
2D games are full
Life
swing
Force,
again. Platformers.
Gradius 2,
Do people drive on the ride in Korea? Yes, we
Gradius
do.
3,
That's a fun story. Okay, so
Salamander
in
2.
Korea,
Some titles come with
trains
multiple
drive on the
versions,
left because
including ones from different regions and launch years.
the system was started by the
Plus,
Japanese,
take
but
the helm in a brand new
roads
entry,
were built,
Salamander
highways were
3.
built after the World War II ended, so due to
Gradius
American influence,
Origins
people drove on
launches
the
on
right.
Nintendo Switch system
And the subway
August
runs on the right, but the
2nd.
train
Pre-orders
system
begin
runs on the
later
left.
today on Nintendo
So there are
eShop.
some problems because of that, like some
Battle
lines.
To the beat in Rift of the Necrodancer.
Oh my god, Necrodancer.
Corresponding buttons in each lane to
Oh my
fight
god, is that
monsters
Guitar
in
Hero?
Rhythm-based combat. Keep the cadence going with epic
I
boss
know a lot of
battles,
Cadence
quirky
fans.
minigames,
There's underground
remix
Cadence
stages,
fans.
and global leaderboards. Plus, more musical mayhem.
I always
awaits
thought they
in the
should make
Celeste
more
Music
Guitar
Pack
Hero like.
DLC.
That series is
And
dead,
be
so
on the lookout
they
for
should make more
DLC
spiritual
in the
successors.
future.
Because I think there are a lot of people
Rift
nostalgic for that.
Necrodancer launches on
Rift
Nintendo
of the
Switch
Necrodancer. That's
later
pretty funny.
today.
Later today? I know you came out. You're gonna have still a lot of fun
Let's
with that.
see what's in store.
That was disgusting.
Welcome to
shitty-
Tamagotchi Plaza, a brand
That's
new
a shitty
entry in
Animal
the
Crossing.
Tamagotchi Connection series.
Tamagotchi, okay.
There are stores galore. Design glasses at the eyewear
That
shop.
sounds ugly. I'll be honest.
Polish pearly whites solo
Looks
or
too
with a friend
looks
at
too
the dentist.
simplified.
And arrange plates at the afternoon tea shop. 12 wonderful stores need your help. Provide good customer service to get high ratings and upgrade each shop.
There's so many life
In
sim
doing
and
so,
farming
you
game
get to meet
simulators.
more Tamagotchi,
Is that
making
Baby
the
Shark?
town
What the hell?
livelier than before.
There's so many life
With
scene
over
and cute
100
2D
new
games in
and
this direction.
classic
Weird.
Tamagotchi, business is sure to be booming. Get ready
Business
to
is
set up
sure to be
shop
booming. Is
when
that a
Tamagotchi
Into the
Plaza
Spider-Verse
launches on
reference?
Nintendo Switch, June
What?
27th.
Oh my god. That's ZA footage. I will say that's fucking Kalos Trainer theme music remix is fucking baller. I swear when I first heard that in the trailer. Yay, the stream viewership is gonna increase by 40 people now.
Welcome to Pokemon Legends ZA, a
What
new
more
title in the
information do they have?
Pokemon series.
Because they put a lot of information last year.
You'll begin your adventure by choosing one of 3 partner Pokemon. The setting is this metropolis that also appeared in the Pokemon X and Pokemon Y games, Lumio City.
Are you gonna ever re-release
To make
these
it
old
easier for
games?
people and Pokemon to
Like,
coexist,
current day kids
the
will not
company
know what
named
Pokemon X and
Quasar
Y
Bank
is. Like,
carrying
that
out
game's
an
12
urban
years old.
redevelopment plan. Here, we'll get a glimpse into
I don't
the
see any,
lives
like,
of the
new,
Pokemon
like, shocking
and people of Lumio
features.
City. Scattered all over town are wild zones.
Also, I just realized they have different
These areas are
jackets because I remember
special
in the original
environments where
trailer it's like
wild
green, but
Pokemon can
they're
live
wearing
comfortably,
gray now.
even within the city.
The characters have so much. Oh wait, maybe it's the back.
You can catch
The
Pokemon
front maybe.
here.
Oh yeah, never mind. The front's colored so green. I think the green's such a bad color.
They
Like
might be
I think the
hostile.
characters will have much
If you
more riz
sense
if
trouble,
most of
get to
entirely
safety.
gray jacket.
There are Pokemon that live outside
I don't worry too
wild
much about the
zones,
character
too.
design because I bet you this game's gonna have really good
Some
character
of them can
customization
even be
because it's based
found
off Pokemon X and
on
Y.
rooftops. People and Pokemon live easygoing lives in Lumio City. But when night falls,
Oh, a new feature.
the city's aura transforms.
City's aura.
Highly skilled
Aura is a
trainers
real
are
thing.
invited to participate in a tournament,
Oh, this is like real life
the
Paris.
CA Royale. Trainers await in battle zones. If you're spotted, they'll challenge you to battle.
Oh my god. Fat French guy.
Strike first before being seen, and you'll land a surprise attack.
That's pretty
During
funny. You
battle,
just
using a
stalk
super
people
effective
and
move at the
attack
right
them.
moment is
Not
key.
evolve Pokemon. Okay, this music slaps.
And with Mega Evolution, some Pokemon can power up even more. You'll start at rank Z and work your way up to rank A.
Oh, my ranking system. Interesting.
Trainers who reach the top.
Oh, there's gonna be a
said to
lot
have
of
a wish
grinding in this
granted.
game. The one positive I have of the game is there's to be a lot of experimenting on the formula compared, like it's just like Legends and Arceus. Don't know if that would mean it's a fun game, so let's see.
There are even more secrets waiting to be uncovered.
I swear, if there's 100 fucking Zygardes to collect, I'm gonna kill myself.
Pokemon Legends ZA launches on Nintendo Switch.
Late 2025. I expect November. It's gonna come out around my birthday. I know. Around Black Friday season after Thanksgiving.
It seems there are even more
you can jump people in the game.
I
I wish they would set it in Nova so it's realistic to New York City. Like
Next,
Luigi Mangione is gonna be a boss in the game.
Hello there.
What is this? Is this
The game you're
Deltarune?
about to see Boop. Doesn't have a big, epic story,
Probably, right? I don't
but what it
know.
does have is lots of funny little rhythm games.
Oh, it's a Rhythm Heaven? Oh, it's
You
Little
wanna see?
Rhythm Heaven, right?
Just
That
press the button to jump through the ring.
thing's Rhythm Heaven. Interesting. When was the last time Rhythm Heaven came out? Like on the DS? I don't think 3DS had a Rhythm Heaven, right? Oh my god.
It
I
sounds
suck
easy,
at rhythm games as a kid.
but the timing
Night
is super
Lumio
tricky.
City becomes Gotham.
Maybe you could try it in
Ugh.
time to a rhythm.
French Batman. Rhythm Heaven! Oh my god. They should call it Rhythm Valhalla or something.
In this game, you might do almost anything.
Is that AI voice? Is that talk to speech? I don't know.
With practice, you might even be able to play it with your eyes closed.
No, that was the Tomodachi Life voice energy. It's probably talk to speech. AI like ruined like TTS because TTS could be funny when done well. Like GLaDOS and Portal is talk to speech, I believe.
Get into the rhythm with a brand new entry in the Rhythm Heaven series,
Wow.
Rhythm Heaven Groove.
Groove. That's a funny. 2026. What? I thought it would be released this year. So we're gonna get Switch
Rhythm
1 games
Heaven
until next
Groove,
year.
a brand
Interesting.
new entry in the Rhythm Heaven series. It includes lots of music produced by renowned Japanese musician Tsunku.
I don't know the name, but it's probably a
kinds
famous
of
person
rhythms
that
do you think
I
you'll
recognize. Because I'm not cultured
We
enough.
hope you're looking forward to it. Next, we have news.
I know
about
Rhythm
the
Heaven
use of
has
digital
a
games on their
big,
system.
big
Please take a
cult
look.
following.
With game cards, you can put a game featuring Mario
What is
in
this?
this Nintendo Switch system and a Legend of Zelda game in this one, freely inserting the games you have on hand into any system you want.
What is this?
But what if digital games could be as flexible and convenient as game cards? Well, here's what we came up with. Introducing the Virtual Game Card.
Virtual game card. What?
In the future, virtual game cards can be used for digital games.
Wait, so you can sell virtual games like secondhand, or you can move to different system? That's actually pretty nice.
When purchasing the digital version
This is
of a
actually
game,
pretty pro-consumer. What
it
the
will be
hell? I
loaded
never
onto your
thought
system
Nintendo
as a
would do
virtual
this.
game card, allowing you to play that title. Your digital games will be lined up as virtual game cards on a dedicated management
What?
screen.
So is this?
Here, you
So
can
is this
load
gonna allow
and
us,
eject
like
your
digital
virtual
users,
game
to
cards and manage
move their
which
Switch
you
games
can
to
play
Switch
on your
2?
system. If you have two Nintendo Switch systems,
I'm shocked.
you can eject a virtual game card from one and load it onto the second. Now you can
I
play
mean, I
this
think this is
game on
pretty
the
good
second
because
system
one of the problems of
wherever
digital
and
games that you
whenever
can't
want.
you can't
Just as if you
like
had
move it
inserted
around.
a
It's all
physical
stuck to
game
one
card.
system, at least for 3DS. But
With
this is
virtual
pretty good.
game cards, you can
Switch 2.
freely load and arrange which games you
For
play
Switch 2, this
on
is
up
pretty
to
good.
two systems.
Because I remember like some people
Local
buying the same game
communication with
twice
your
because they have
second
different
system
systems.
is required, but only the first time.
It's not. This isn't RP physical media. Like I'm pretty sure Nintendo's not gonna stop like releasing physical games.
You
So
can also lend out
like this is
virtual
just an
game
option for
cards to
digital
your
users. Like
Nintendo
I bet
account,
Switch
family
2
group
games will have
members.
cartridges because
Connect to your family group
Nintendo
member system
is
via local wireless
still a
when you
kid's
want to lend
console.
game.
Like it's for families,
Choose the
so
title you're
they
lending.
need Nintendo games to be sold on
And who you're
stores,
lending it to.
so like it can be sold as gifts like holiday. 'Cause, like there's that factor. So I don't think Nintendo's ever gonna really keep
And
up
you're
physical
done.
media. Well, that's
They can now
my
play on their own
thoughts.
system.
Interesting.
You can only lend one game at a time to a particular
You can
person.
lend games too. That's actually
Games
pretty
can
good.
be lent out for 2 weeks, after which they
2
will
weeks.
automatically return to you,
Interesting.
making digital games even easier to use.
Wait, so it has to be the
Virtual
same
game card.
account that we can move around virtual game cards, but we can lend out games. Interesting. It would be nice.
Virtual
Okay,
game
never mind.
card
It would be
feature
nice if we could
lets
sell
you
the game
swap
cartridge.
games between Nintendo Switch systems.
Interesting. I think 2 weeks is too short though. It needs to be at least a month. Like, imagine playing a
This
long game like
feature is
Persona in
planned
2
to
weeks.
be
You're gonna have
added
to
via
speedrun
a
the
system
fucking thing.
update in late April.
Interesting.
Let's take a look at more Nintendo Switch games.
I assume this is a good idea, because at least they're giving the option for that. I wish you could sell it if they're gonna do that. It should allow us to like sell the like, not sell it, but like be able to give it to another user. So not maybe not because they said you can lend it to another user, but can you lend it to a different? Can you like sell it like give it to another user? I still think that's a pretty good. If you could lending it, I think lending is a pretty cool feature though, because I could try out games like. Because like you need to try out this game, bro. Like I know like I know I know this will be good use of feature, but I have a friend that's on the Switch, but his ass will never try Mario games. So I can lend out my Super Mario Odyssey or something. Unless it gives the user ownership of said cartridge, I'm not sure I see the point to this. I mean, you never own anything physical digitally, but you're owning the rights to it. So
Uncover history.
I think it's better than it's an upgrade from what we
HD
have.
remaster of Saga Frontier 2 is venturing onto Nintendo Switch.
I need to read
Meet
up on
Gustav,
the how
Royal
this
Heir,
works.
and Will the Explorer.
And what game is
Two
this? I was just like
whose
not paying
fates and
attention because I was
legacies
trying to
will
comprehend what we
intertwine
just saw.
across generations in this epic RPG.
Why are we back to RPG Town? Like,
Experience the original story, along with brand new events that expand the vibrant world of Sondale. Plus, team up with more characters in battle. And transfer stats to allies through the parameter inheritance system. After finishing the main story, you can test your mettle and might against even more powerful bosses. What histories will you uncover through the ages? Saga Frontier 2
Saga.
Remastered
Okay.
launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
I'm sure one or two few Saga fans are very happy.
Monumental adventures
Oh, Monument
await.
Valley. I remember playing the original game on the phone.
Embark
This
on
game's really
peaceful
good.
Journeys across this series
It's not that
of
long
beautiful
though. It's a pretty good
puzzle
indie
games.
game.
Wander through isometric worlds,
Like the isometric
filled with
design is really
stunning
amazing.
landscapes to manipulate, optical illusions to discover,
Like this
and
game is pretty good.
mystifying secrets to unfold. In Monument Valley, lead the silent Princess Ida in her quest for forgiveness while outsmarting the enigmatic Crow people. A different journey awaits in Monument
I haven't
Valley
played the
2.
sequel though.
Guide Ro in her adventure through motherhood as she and her child unlock the secrets of the sacred geometry. Both games contain all their additional chapters, add-ons, and DLC. The first two Monument Valley games launch on
Amazing.
Nintendo Switch April 15th. Pre-orders begin later
My
today
grandma's popping
on
off right
Nintendo
now.
eShop.
She's a big Saga fan.
And help Noor on her journey to restore the world's light in Monument Valley 3.
Oh,
setting
3.
sail on Nintendo Switch this summer.
Oh, maybe I'll play this actually, because I played the first game and I have good memories of it. Is this Switch Sports? This is regular. No. That's ugly. That is ugly. That is ugly.
A brand new entry in the Everybody's Golf series is driving onto Nintendo
Everybody's.
Switch.
What series is? I've never heard of this series. Why are they acting like it's a real thing?
Time
Why
your
is
button
it?
pressed just right,
That's so like
and take
stereotypically
your
Japanese,
shot.
having like Mount Fuji and peach blossom trees in the background.
Perform backspins, side spins,
Got
and other special shots. in the
you're-
single-player challenge
He's a
mode.
big Monument
Compete
Valley
in
fan. Okay.
tournaments and face off
You need to get this.
against a
I
range
guess the
of
starter
rivals
game's
to
gonna be on
become
Switch,
the
so you need to get it on
ultimate
Switch
golfer.
now.
In Wacky Golf,
Wacky
your shots
golf,
could get
what?
pulled into holes, or obstacles might fall. It's golf that's not
What?
quite par for the course. Up to 4 golfers can hit the
Why
fairway
does the middle guy
together
look like
locally
Brazil?
or
Because
in
he looks like
online
he's from
play.
Brazil. Like, yeah, that
So
guy looks like
just
he's from
relax.
Brazil.
And get ready to tee off. Everybody's Golf Hot Shots lands on Nintendo Switch this year.
Who even likes golf? My goddamn dad loves golf. You don't know how many people love golf in Korea, the middle-aged
Unite some
men.
of Marvel's greatest superheroes in the fight
You don't know
against
Marvel
evil.
Rivals? No.
Pair up 2 heroes from the roster of 15, including the likes of the spectacular
Yeah, I recognize some
Spider-Man
minor Marvel
and the
characters now because
ferocious
of Marvel
Wolverine
Rivals.
to take on the challenge.
I know
From
who
close quarters
Psylocke is.
combatants to
Yeah.
aerial aces, you can mix and match a variety of heroes for an amazing array of possibilities.
That was Cloak and Dagger,
And
right?
swap
Yeah.
between your team of 2 at any time.
Beat him up interesting.
Take advantage of your team's strengths to overwhelm your foes. Plus, up to 4 players can assemble for local or online co-op play. The battle for the fate of the Marvel
Taskmaster.
Universe begins when Marvel Cosmic Invasion launches on the Nintendo
Cosmic
Switch system
Invasion,
this
what?
holiday.
It's like Secret Invasion, but cosmic scale.
That was Marvel Cosmic Invasion, where you'll battle as a tag team of different superheroes. Next is our last game announcement. Please take a look.
It's like a spiritual successor to old beat 'em up Capcom games. I'm still waiting for Wind Waker and Twilight Princess HD and like Metro Prime 2 and 3. Like, oh no! Oh my God! Is that actually Mew Tomodachi Life? Holy shit! I know some people are really looking forward to something like this.
How refreshing.
Oh God! Yo, that grab, please. Okay, the frame is really weird. Why do it looks like a city in Alola?
Tomodachi Life. Living the dream.
Holy crap! 2026. So this is coming out both Switch 1 and 2 is my guess. Interesting. Yo,
Did you want to talk?
it's that bodybuilder game reference.
Glad that
Bodybuilder
was
game
only a
movie,
dream.
I mean. Why does she look like Michael Jackson in 1995?
That was Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream. The first new entry in the series in over 10 years.
In over 10 years, you had to
In the trailer,
mention that,
we
like,
saw Mii
rub
characters living on
salt
an
in the
island
fans'
out at
wounds.
sea.
Yeah, we're sorry to make them be entering the
What
last
kinds
10
of
years.
interactions do you think they'll have? We hope you're looking forward to it.
Nintendo Switch sales going up. But although
Thank
it's
you
probably a
for
better
watching
investment to buy this
today's
Switch
Nintendo
too.
Direct so
Is that it? No Wind Waker HD, no Metro Prime 2 and 3. That's actually criminal.
Our final announcement
Oh, never
is
mind.
something a little different that's not a game.
What?
Here's Mr. Miyamoto to introduce it.
What?
Hello, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto.
Hello, Mr. Nintendo.
Thank you for watching today's Nintendo
He's getting
Direct.
older every time he
Since
appears.
2011,
It's a little
Nintendo
sad.
Direct has delivered Nintendo news directly,
Oh,
to you.
that's a good homage.
and now these presentations have grown into an event that many people watch.
Wasn't the first direct
Thank
in
you all
2012?
very much. We'll continue to broadcast Nintendo Direct presentations, but we're also launching a new channel based on the concept of delivering information to you
What?
directly.
Is that
Is a smart device app called Nintendo Today,
they're releasing a new Nintendo Muse app?
which functions
is-
like a daily calendar. In the app,
What?
you can view different Nintendo events. We will also be delivering all sorts of content about Nintendo games and characters every day.
That's kind of pointless in my opinion.
After the Nintendo Direct for
What?
Nintendo Switch 2 on
They
April
really
2nd,
Nintendo really doesn't like sharing platforms. Like
news
they made their
about
own music
Nintendo
app. Now they're
Switch
gonna make
2
their
will be
own
delivered to you daily
newsletter app.
and directly through the Nintendo Today app as
Interesting.
well. Nintendo Today will be available to download on smart devices later today. Anyone with a Nintendo account can use the app, so please try it out.
I mean, it's free, so I'm not complaining. But
That's all I have to
what?
share. I hope you enjoy using Nintendo today.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Yeah, that's the worst final announcement. Couldn't they have made that more fun, like Nintendo Power is coming back, but like in mobile phone or something? Nintendo Power, Nintendo Power, Nintendo Power. I remember the AVG episode. I mean, that was a bit of a. There were some interesting games in it, but it wasn't that interesting, to be honest. Why was there no Zelda switch to Metroid Prime 1 and 2 and Zelda Twilight Princess? Is that really it? I mean, it's gonna be, there's a direct next week, so I can't really complain about it. Like, this is just, I guess they didn't want, my guess is the game companies, they wanted a separate direct, so they didn't want to get overshadowed by the Switch 2's announcement. So they wanted like a separate direct. Yeah. I mean, I guess the big major news is Tomodachi Life and New Rhythm Heaven game. That's basically the two main games. But yeah, unless you're not a big fan, I guess it's not that big direct. But the ZA, that new knife feature looks a little cool, to be honest. But who knows if it's good or not. Well, anyways, I'll see you next week for the Switch 2 presentation direct. I really am curious what they have in store for us. So yeah, so anyways, bye-bye.